Sawadee Krap, I'm JP Mestanza. Today is Monday, March 14th. Welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by PVCPhuket.com. Despite doubts from the Thai public about whether justice will prevail after the son of a former deputy national police chief was involved in a crash that killed a Pakistan national on Saturday morning, police say they will charge Pornmet Songmeta with reckless driving causing death, which, if found guilty, could land him in prison for up to 10 years. The crash took place at about 1 a.m. on Saturday morning near the Thaksin Bridge in Bangkok, as Pornmet Songmeta, son of high-ranking national police figure Wreath-laying Songmeta, drove his Porsche into a motorbike carrying 42-year-old Wasim Ahmad. Wasim later died at a local hospital. Pornmet, who sustained head and facial injuries, was also taken to Thaksin Hospital. Police in the capital say that they will charge the 29-year-old Pornmet with reckless driving causing death after he admitted to driving recklessly, changing lanes at the last second, which caused the crash. His father, Police General Wreath-laying Songmeta, is the 36th richest person in Thailand with just under $1 billion according to Forbes magazine, and his son Pornmet is an executive at a massive renewable energy company listed on the SET 100 index, a company in which the Songmeta family are major shareholders. The crash comes at a time when public distrust of authorities is at a high amid the death of TV actress Nida Dangmo Pacharavithapong, a case that many in the country believe will see little justice, seen as another example of the privileged getting away with murder. The case has also drawn a lot of criticism online due to the similarities of the Boss Red Bull case, in which Vorayu Boss Uvidya, an heir to the Red Bull empire in Thailand, had allegedly run over and killed a senior police officer, Wichian Glamprasad, back in September of 2012, a crime for which he has never spent a day in jail and has been missing MIA ever since. There's also the case of Joe Ferrari, who was seen in surveillance footage suffocating a drug dealer with plastic bags over his head and later changing the cause of death to a drug overdose. He's now facing charges. Pornmet's father, Wichian, has also been in the news over the last 2 years, as back in 2020, he released a call with former National Police Chief, Police General Chakdip Chaijinda, who ordered him to stay away from investigating a shooting of another high-profile police figure, Surachat Big Joke Hakpan. A court later overturned his firing, and he's been back at his post since October. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Health experts are sounding the alarm at the discovery of a new mutation of the Omicron coronavirus variant in Hong Kong. Hong Kong has been hit by its worst COVID-19 wave to date, recording the world's highest coronavirus death rate. Dr. Chalormchai Bunyalipan, deputy chairman of a Senate Committee on Public Health here in Thailand, said that Omicron has mutated into 3 subvariants and that the record number of infections and deaths in Hong Kong coincided with the emergence of the BA.2.2 subvariant. There are currently about 5,000 infections and 30 deaths per million in Hong Kong each week, a figure that dwarfs Thailand's 315 cases and 0.85 deaths. Despite the larger number of cases, the mortality rate is also higher for those infected with BA.2.2, as apparently evidenced by the current situation in Hong Kong. Still, the Director General of the Department of Medical Sciences here in Thailand told reporters on Sunday that GISAID, the leading database on genomic influenza data, had yet to officially confirm the BA.2.2 as a new variant. Currently, there are 5 variants recognized by GISAID, although Omicron still accounts for 90% of new cases worldwide. Meanwhile, a poll conducted on 1,300 people between March 7th and 9th found a majority were highly concerned over the spread of the Omicron variant due to the high risk it poses for the elderly and people with underlying diseases. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. A massive manhunt is underway in Buriram province as authorities look for a forest ranger thought to have broken into his estranged wife's house and shot dead her 20-year-old adopted son early on Sunday. 45-year-old Pitpirun Pitapop, the leader of a forestry team at a wildlife sanctuary in the province of Buriram, had allegedly forced his way into the home of his estranged 37-year-old wife on Sunday. Armed with a shotgun from the wildlife sanctuary, reports say he opened fire at random, and while the estranged wife, her new boyfriend, and the 2 adopted sons fled for their lives, one of the sons, a 20-year-old named Natapon, was shot in the back of the neck and killed. Following the attack, Police say that Pipurong fled and is believed to have gone into hiding at Dongyai Forest inside the wildlife sanctuary, with about 50 police officers searching for him. A warrant is now out for his arrest on charges of premeditated murder, attempted murder, and several weapons charges. For more, visit the link in the description. Quality guaranteed since 2012. Call M Painting today. Nearly 400 elephants enjoyed a huge fruit banquet in both Surin and Chonburi provinces on Sunday as Thailand marked its annual Elephant Day. Elephants are a source of national pride and cultural identity for Thailand and are used for labor, transport, and battlefield triumphs by warriors and kings. The event is commonly observed in various other parts of the country, but due to the pandemic and economic woes, some have scaled down celebrations this year, though the pachyderms were treated to several tons of fruits and vegetables laid out on tables in both Chonburi and Surin provinces. The celebrations come as the Department of National Parks, Wildlife and Plant Conservation, the DNP, has drawn up a 10-year action plan to mitigate human-elephant conflicts that have occurred wherever elephants and locals share the same habitat, competing for the same resources. The director of a research center for wild elephants in DNP protected areas said elephant invasions of agricultural zones fell by 7.2% last year when compared to 2020, when 686 invasions were recorded. However, the number is still high, so the DNP has implemented its plan with the hopes of minimizing human-elephant conflicts in the future. According to the Human and Elephant Voices Network, there are between 3,000 and 3,500 wild elephants in Thailand, adding that, compared to 14 years ago, the elephant population is increasing. However, it says that there are still threats to wild elephants, habitat loss and degradation due to the increase in human population, agricultural encroachment, and poaching. For more, visit the links in the description. Victory Field in Bang Riang Tepkasatri in Talang came alive last night as the performance of the historical drama recounting the tale of the Phuket heroines took to the stage for first of 3 performances of the annual theatrical and light and sound show, including fireworks. This year's Heroines Festival marks the 237th anniversary of the heroines leading the defense of the island against Burmese marauders. The event is held each year to remember March 13, the day the heroines achieved victory in 1785. The celebrations of the Heroines Festival continue into Tuesday with a fair as local vendors sell Phuket products and local delicacies at Victory Field in Bang Riang in Talang. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Thanks for joining us on this Monday edition of Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. Join us again on Tuesday. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to $20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.